Hey Cinderellas, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to dedicate this coming video to the new Shanghai lip colors from Artistry's. There's 4 new red colors and I wanted to just take the time to show you guys the colors, show you what they look like on my skin tone, which is my brown skin tone, more olive, so that way if you're looking to purchase them or try them out, you can kind of see what the differences are between all the colors. First of all, I love the bite size. I'm gonna call it bite size because I love the bite-size amount of product in here. Sometimes I feel like I've made purchases of lip glosses and they're double the size usually. Sometimes you lose them, right? You lose the lip glosses or the lipsticks or whatever, and then you're like, oh my god, I love that color. I never got to even finish it. It was almost full. I like that these are a little bit smaller. I love the all white packaging on them. I think it looks very clean, very classic. I also absolutely love the fact that this is a light up lip gloss. So there's a mirror behind it, and then when you open up, you see a nice, beautiful light. So you can be out anywhere. You know, when we can go back to the movies, you can be in the dark movie theater, you can be at a party, you can be out to dinner in the evening time, and you can just really touch up your lip. Now, the other thing is this is a silky formula, so it's not very drying. I got to try some of them. They feel amazing on the lip, but they also dry matte. The 4 different colors, you have cherry red, which is the one I was just holding in my hand. Then you also have the rose red, which I tried on in my other video tutorial. You have the berry red, which it looks like a really nice fall winter color because it's a little bit darker. And then after that you have the spice red. You know, how many reds can you get? But there's so many different types of reds, right? Just looking at all these, you can see all of these reds. They look so different, these colors. I'm gonna go ahead and try all of them on, let you see what it looks like on me. One other thing I can say about the lip colors, the matte lip colors, I feel like for the fall time, matte is in. I know for the summer it's very glossy and very dewy and all, but we're headed into the colder winter months, unfortunately, and hoping the whole COVID situation gets better. Vaccines start to work and all that good stuff. But if you're sitting at home, maybe you're not going out a lot, but you want to make sure that when you do, you look nice and you look presentable. And sometimes finding the perfect red, I feel like being a makeup artist, being in the beauty industry, a lot of my clients, they fear red. They are afraid of putting on that red because it looks too much. They feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to give you some tips on when to wear what type of red also. So let's get started. Ready for this? We're going to wipe this off. And this color is the Spice Red. I just put it on and I wanted to show you. The applicator is really nice also. It's a small soft tipped applicator. The color is you can even see it has a little bit, because I had a little bit of Vaseline on underneath my lips. I always like to hydrate my lips underneath before I put anything that's matte or too drying on. But you can see this red has a little bit more orange, I feel in it. It's called the Spice Red. It actually is a really, really pretty color. If I wanted to go ahead and even take this same color and make it a little bit darker, I can actually mix any of the darker colors within this color to make it a little bit darker. But I actually like this. Sometimes you don't really know I'm wearing a very light color, but if I was wearing a red against the red, you can start to see that it complements it and it looks really nice. Here's a pro tip. If you're wondering when is a good time to wear red and if you should wear red with something light like this or maybe a little bit of a darker color, I would recommend that you wear red with other red or things that have a little bit of a darker tone. It'll make it feel less intense or bright because maybe your clothing is a little bit more ornate. Maybe you have a lot more color in your outfit. Something plain and simple like this. I decided to keep this on because I wanted you to really see the true colors of the red. But the other thing is when you're wearing a light color, the light reflects on your face and it makes you look even brighter. So if you were wearing just a true red, you can see the color of my skin tone even looks different than if I just move this red away. That's another pro tip right there. I'm going to show you how this lipstick looks if we decided to mix it. And this is the rose red. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to show you the rose red afterwards without any mixing. But if I wanted to make this lip color slightly darker, I could just go ahead and apply it right on top. This red is not that bright anymore. I'm gonna show you against this red box. Now see that this lipstick is a little bit darker. But for someone who is not as comfortable with brighter tones, you can take both colors. You can take that spice red and that rose red and you can mix it. So let's go ahead, we're gonna move on and we're gonna do the next color. Can you guess what I'm wearing? It is the Cherry Red. Cherry Red has a little bit more blue tone in it. If you're like a more of a fairer skin, I feel like these colors look good for someone who's a little bit lighter. But I love the fact that Artistry has so many different options of colors of the reds, because you can purchase and buy whatever the color that is that you like. But if you wanted to have a bright color like this and mix it, again, you can. But there's that Cherry Red. There's the Cherry Red, pretty color, pretty bright, looks good on light skin tones. I would say like light to medium. So now I'm gonna take this one off and try on the other one. Here we go. This is the Rose Red. This is the color right here. You can see it kind of looks true to like what it's in the packaging. And I like this color. I would feel comfortable just wearing this color by itself. I don't need to mix it. I don't need to make it darker. I like the way this looks. I'm gonna come in closer so you can see too. Okay, let's have the next look. Okay guys, I wanted to also show you like a swatch of all the colors. I just finished swatching them all on my hands. So the first one is the Cherry Red. You can kind of see it has a little bit, it's a little bit brighter, has a little bit more blue in it. The next one is Spice Red, which is what I have on my lips right now. It almost reminds me of like a chili pepper. Then the next one here is the Rose Red, and then the last one is the Berry Red. You can kind of see what they look like even swatched on and swatched off. Anyway, so there's their swatches.